Cao Cao taught Cao Jian that blood can only be repaid with blood. For the murder of his father Cao Song, the lands and life of Cao Jian were taken. Peace comes to the lands of Cao Cao, but there is no rest for him yet. Liu Bei, a petty warlord and friend of Cao Jian, stands in the way of unification. On the snowy plains, Liu Bei, Zhang Fei, and his men battle with the army of Cao Cao. It is but one battle of many to come, and even though the first battle is won, the war is not yet finished. There's a lot that I could do right now. One option right now is to continue my war with Liu Bei. If I beat him, that'll be one great enemy out of my way, but I won't be able to expand quickly and gain more profits. If I decide to have a peace treaty with him right now, I could then begin to expand way down here. All of these lands would be very easy for me to take. But I would like to defeat more of the followers of Liu Bei. I don't know if I want to give up my war just yet. I'm going to upgrade my fishing village into a public fishing jetties. More food for me. I sold 10 of my food for 10 turns for a large sum of gold to Wei-Shu. And now I'm going to end my turn. We're about done here for our current turn. There's not too much more for me to do outside of moving Cao Cao. But I don't want to move him yet. He still needs to replenish a touch more. But if I do decide to move, we've got a very high chance to ambush any enemies over here. Now let me tell you why we're in a very precarious position. If I choose to attack any one location, like the Iron Mine of Dong or the city, another army could then move in. These are two different directions. I'm at a literal fork in the road. I'll have to wait and find out which location might be easier to take. If I had more money, I would just build another army, then go after each one. But I don't have that much money. Shoho Yuan, it's time for you to go hunting again, my friend. Come right over here. Being able to hire Taishi C would be incredible, but unfortunately we have no chance to capture him. Either way, he's got to leave my lands now. I can't permit him to stay here. You can go wherever you want, Taishi, but you can't stay here. That's a lot of gold, 740, and here's 600 more. I'll take it. I wonder, when are you going to level up? You're not too far from it. He's a very talented character, and I do need to use him. Yingchuan. That is a small city too. I wonder, if I built a very cheap army, would I be able to afford those two armies together? Maybe I could. Okay, there's farmland. It's owned by Liu Dai. If I beat him, I would border Yuan Shao, but I kind of want to. It really depends on who would dislike me if I went after him. Well, let's get rid of our horsemen for now. They're not cheap. Yeah, we'll get rid of them. I'm going to save up my money where I'm able to. We'll bring them back over to Chen. Now I have a lot more money. I shouldn't need another defensive force. No one really hates me that much. If I move to a new area, then sure, some people might hate me. Let's go look at my commanderies as well. Ping Ching, what do you want? I can upgrade my large town into a small city. I would lose 2 food. That's okay. I've got the money. We should do it. Better defenses would benefit me. And we're still replenishing right now. It'll take a few turns, but eventually we'll be good to go. I can't hire anyone on assignment right now. And what about a spy? There's no one that I really want to hire. There are some very notable characters that you will see as we play the game. Not every single one will have great stats or whatever. So if you see me pass over a notable character from history, just know it's only because they don't have great stats in here. What now? Liu Dai signed a peace treaty with Wang Kuang. Ambition's folly. Ambition is laudable. Yet, this general's strategies to raise their own standing at the expense of others has not endeared them to their peers. Deceit has won the promotion they coveted, but those they made appear foolish may hinder any further advancements. I've gained more experience for Cao Cao, but now people are unhappy with him for only 5 turns. Oh well. Okay, another person of merit in my court. I'll always check on who's here, but I'd advisors, huh? I don't need more of you. Not right now. I don't actually need more people. I've got way too many. The wives of my court will probably end up joining Zhuo Yuan. Hey, come over here to Chen right now. I could even use Zhuo Yuan as bait. Yeah, we should do that. Liu Bei isn't coming down. She's really curious. I wonder. No, we'll wait here. I did beat his armies. He's probably very weak right now. He's probably still rebuilding. Dong Hai, what do you need for an upgrade? I could turn my public fishing jetties over into a communal fishing pier. That's much better. We'll take that. I love that I finally have money too. That feels really good. Let's go over to diplomacy to find out who wants what. Liu Biao wants a non-aggression pact.
Sit.
Well,
so we may talk.
Will you pay me for that? I want some money. Oh, you don't want to pay me? Well, then never mind. Wei-Shu would like to form a coalition. Who are you fighting? Wang Kuang, Wang Zhu, Sai Mao, Liu Biao, and Yuan Shao. Oh, you're fighting many. Okay, well, we're going to wait on that, buddy. I know you like me, but don't call me into a new war. I don't want that in my life right now. Okay. Are there any locations I can unify while I'm here? I highly doubt it. There's not too much I can go after. I could go after the toolmaker. The small city? Maybe not. I would need to wait that out. I have some money. But for now, let's go fight Liu Bei. Okay, end our turn again. It feels good to have a few years of peace. I had so many wars going on. You want me to become your vassal? Are you mad, Dongmin?
Your choice.
Your Dong, like ways, will not reach me over here. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, Dongmin, no. You're not your brother. Go away. Liu Biao has commanded their vassal to join them in a war. Wang Shao is now destroyed. Ah, maybe Liu Bei was fighting him. I could see that. Alright, we're still replenishing. It took me a long time to patch up. It really did. If I move over here, I need about 25% in order to still ambush anyone. Let's move. Alright. I've got some new buildings completed. Zhuo Yuan's going to move into Pingqing right now. Again, he's meant to be bait. If he's able to see my lands, he'll know that. What's over here? What can I upgrade? I can upgrade my city into a large city. That would be a lot of food gone. I don't want that yet. And over here is a large town. I can upgrade it into a small city. A small city could work. Yeah. We'll take a small city for right now. As for everyone else, I mean, they're all doing fine. I would like to switch out a few of my units, though. I don't believe I need that many archers. I could use more infantry if I'm ambushing enemies. So let's give a few more units over to Zhuo Dun.
My lord, how can I serve?
It really depends right now. Hold on. Let's go have a look at what he has going on. For the military, he's got a lot of abilities. Scare, charge, reflection, encourage. And the guy just has a lot. He's very, very tough. He's able to do a lot in combat. Alright. Well, I want to get rid of my archers. I love them. I think they're great. They're rank 5 too, so they're very, very good at what they do. But again, I need more spears. I've got the money for it. There we go. Not bad. I'll have to change up your accessories later, but I think you have what you need. Liu Bei hasn't come out yet. It's... Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. Alright, who's leading your army? We've got an ambush that finally worked out. We're looking at Wei-Shu. Wu Tao. Oh, God. Wu Tao is very damaging. I don't want to fight him. That guy's going to deal me a lot of damage. Alright. 1.3k for base. For armor piercing, 3.4k. He's basically like a hero killer. He's a chief officer. He's pretty happy in his faction. Not that happy, but pretty happy. Yeah, all of you are doing fine. And who are you? Xing Yumin. She's only rank 1. Let's go look at the map view. What do we have here? Okay, so let me tell you why sometimes I like to attack from one direction. They have to run towards me. Because I have artillery, if they stay back, they'll just get shot up. I have a lot of archers too. We can use those to easily destroy them. So instead, I'm not going to completely surround them. Imagine, you have every infantry unit charging in. You might break them, but if they have a great leader and they hold, they're going to damage every unit you have. Why not only, have them hit a few of your own units? You can mitigate the damage you take and deal even more damage with your own ranged units. So tactically, that's what I think would be wise to do, and that is what I will do. We're fighting a very large siege battle, which is why I need to pause it right now so I can go over what my plan is. If we look over here, I'm where they need to be if they want to escape my ambush. Now, if they want to get away, they've got to go through me directly. Otherwise, they'll just rout, and if they rout, they're in big trouble. They have a few leaders over here. Wu Tao is quite powerful. We'll want to avoid him. He's using an axe for combat. That has very high armor-piercing damage. Over here is Wei-Shu, who's a decent combatant at rank 4, and back here is a commander, Qing Yumin. They have many archers all throughout their formation. Eventually those will be hit too. Sometimes you'll want to hit them from all sides, at other times you want to dictate where the fight begins. If you look at my formation, I have a turtle formation on my front line right now with my medium spear guards, and behind I have many crossbows and archers. Even behind that, I have my trebuchet. On each flank I have G militia and swordsmen too. My horsemen are a little bit further off to the right flank where they'll be able to one day, well not one day, but today and later hunt down some archers. If we go look at my plan here, my plan is to let them really dive in on me right down here. Now it's time for a more cinematic view where we're about to go take down many of their soldiers. Liu Bei would really change up his masters quite a bit. It's about time someone put him down. But already we have a duel going on. If you look at that, my ranged units are already destroying their own. Cao Cao is currently fighting an enemy leader, or, he's gonna put down an enemy leader pretty fast. Zhuo Dun is also having a duel. Wu Tao, we have isolated. We don't want to fight him. He's way too tough. He'll do too much damage. So I'm gonna zoom out again. My trebuchet is currently hitting more of their units. The goal is to always destroy their archers if we're able to. With my turtle formation, I'm able to reduce a lot of range damage. 100% range block chance, and a very high charge resistance too. It's a very valid formation to use. And it looks like Cao Cao's about to win. Here comes more of them. They're charging in now, more of their horsemen. And back here, my trebuchet is still hitting them. Tactically, that's largely what has been going on. Oh, you got him. Well, he's about to win. We can zoom out again to check out the battlefield. They're clashing on my lines while my ranged units absolutely destroy them. From behind, they have many units fleeing. They have many ranged units over in the trees. Those will be hit later by my horsemen. Let's go check out Cao Cao taking out that enemy leader. And it's over for her. Further down, my horsemen are now moving in. They're attacking many of their ranged units and a few melee ones too. Cao Cao has emerged victorious. Now he'll be able to come back here to help out our main line. If you look at my main line, my ranged units did move in a little bit. Sometimes that does happen if you're not careful. I was busy trying to move my units all over the map, so eventually I do move them back. That way they're able to hit more enemies. The goal was to try to hit any ranged units that they had back here, even if the trees would block some of it. Go look at my horsemen. They've just been running down so many enemies. Whenever you give your horsemen a clear build to ride into, they're going to do a lot of damage. I wanted to make sure they could just flank their foes non-stop. And Cao Cao, my good buddy over here, Gojia, they're keeping the enemy archers busy. They're just chasing them down right now while we're fighting on the front lines. So tactically, I've outdone my foe. I kept 2 out of 3 leaders busy, and right now, I'm controlling the entire fight. My goal was to dictate our battle. Now all of my range units will hit over here. The main battle is happening right over here on my left flank. We're still using our turtle formation to reduce some range damage in case there is friendly fire. We're taking down some of their horsemen too, and you can see that so many of them have broken down. It doesn't really matter what they're doing when they're being hit by that many bullets and arrows. Eventually you're going to fall down. That duel is still going on. It's really impressive. Let's go check on Cao Cao and Gojia. Still chasing a lot of enemy archers out here. They're hard to see because of all the trees. You can zoom in and check them out though. There's my horsemen. The goal is to also chase after anyone who is fleeing. I mean, if we look at the battlefield right now, they've lost so many before they could even reach me. That was all according to my plan. If you try to surround your foe, and that fight will not end quickly, every melee unit you have will be damaged. Whereas instead, I limited a lot of that damage. Now more of my swordsmen are flanking what's left of their infantry. We were able to surround them completely. They're gonna break again and lose everything else. Is that duel still going on? My god, that took a long time. Well, you know what I tactically did. Let's go check out this duel. It's about time. What a worthy opponent. And here I thought he wouldn't be that good, but he's giving a proper challenge to Jing Liao. I'm kidding, we don't have Jing Liao. Zhuo Dun is over here. I wish we had Jing Liao. He should be fighting for me. He would later go on to fight for Cao Cao, but for now, we don't have him. I'm ready to watch this guy fall. I love watching the duels play out. It's an epic story. That horse was like, hey, get out of my way. The battle's nearly over. The only reason why I'm watching the duel right now is because all we're doing with the remainder of their soldiers is just chasing them down. Tactically, we're done with that part of the battle. We just need to watch one final battle play out, then the battle's fully over. And it's over. We've done it. The battle has been won. There's no more to it. Let's move on now. It wasn't an easy battle, but we did it.
Another step towards
How many did we
order.
kill? Only one of them. What a shame. Wei-Shu, you would like to join me. Interesting. You're rank 4, you're arrogant, you're resourceful, and you are dutiful. You've got 2 friends. I'll let you join, sure. Come on.
Good fighters are hard to
Wu
come.
Tao would not like to join. That's unfortunate. It's time for you to die. I can't let Liu Bei have him.
Deal with them.
And I'll take more replenishment while I'm here.
You fight for me now.
If anything, we can just, I don't know, banish the guy we just hired to make
things
some
are better
money.
gained through trade.
Really, you want a military alliance? I wouldn't mind that, but it's really
As you
poor
wish.
timing. You've got 10,000 gold. He's got a lot of gold. We can wait here for a minute. I'm glad they came by, though. One-eyed exile. Zhuo Dun's eyes pierced by a stray arrow in battle. He pulls it out, plucking the eye from the socket with it. Essence of my father, blood of my mother, I cannot throw this away, he cries, then puts the eye into his mouth and swallows it. Now he has only one eye. -2 to cunning, -10 to melee evasion, and he gains a new trait, scare. He's able to reduce nearby enemy morale. That's pretty cool. He's already a very scary guy. Alright, Zhuo Dun now has a new trait, one-eyed. I've gained a battle axe too, that does a lot of damage. Glad we have that.
Chaos's vacuum
I'll give it to some
creates
character, I don't know who
chaos.
yet, but some character. Let's have a look over here real quick. I suppose we can go wipe out that army. Sure, we should. Now that's what I was talking about. Now Liu Bei has one less
My
champion
ambition
under his
is
command.
coming to fruition.
I'll take replenishment.
Good
Yeah.
fighters are hard
I
to
want to
come
be able
by.
to quickly get back into battle. I don't know when they'll come back to get me. I probably should have moved back into a ambush stance, but that's okay. Come over here, Zhuo Yuan. We got him. Another enemy officer dead. Okay. Are you mad at me? Oh, really? You're only 21? Your friend died. What a shame. I wonder who killed him. Let's go have a look over here. He doesn't really have anything very good. I don't know if we'll keep him yet. I haven't decided. I do need some people for my characters to marry. I might hire a few women to join our... Yeah, we could just have them join our faction, and that might benefit us. I'm not going to raise up my taxes right now. Can I build up any new buildings? That is a good question. I can, but I would lose even more food. We are growing quickly, though. Wow. 30,000 people per turn. That is a lot. Okay, we can end our turn now. We're finally done. Liu Bei, do you have another enemy army on the way? If you do, I'll take care of them as well, but they're coming through another direction. They're trying to be crafty, I see.
No.
Me, Zhu. Yeah, it's you. Hey, You're rank 3. Who else do you have? Yin Li and Jing Sui. Not a bad group.
Fear no one.
Alright. If I move down, I'll want to be able to ambush that guy. Let's come right over here. 95% chance. I wonder if he'll try to bypass me. I really have no clue. But that'll be my way to bleed out his talented officer pool. He's got a lot of talented people under his command, and I want them gone. A new reform to pick up. Okay. More trade influence would be ideal. What else do I want, though? That's more public order. Over here, we could get a few things, I suppose. I think for now, I'm going to come over here to go pick up my Liu Bo. It'll unlock a new unit. I'll get more trade influence, meaning that I can make more money from trade. There we are. A pretty good spread of money that I'm making. Yeah, not bad at all. Okay, we're at 19 food. We have new people in our court. No one that I want to hire. A few of them are actually pretty decent. But I've got to rank up before I can hire anyone else. I mean, I just don't need them right now. I wouldn't be able to give them a role. But I wonder, can I hire one of you as a spy? I can. Yeah, why don't you go back home? Over to the land of Liu Bei. Eyes and ears. Not all action must be overt. The unseen fly can travel where the tiger cannot. By sending out a spy, I can move unseen, but have all revealed to me. We've gained 1,750 more experience for Cao Cao. Hopefully that guy will not be a double agent, right? I did kill his friend. That wasn't my fault. He could have joined me. And over here we can upgrade a new building. A guest house. It'll provide more income. I'll take it. 5 turns to actually get it up there. That's okay. I've been building like crazy, like a madman. Yeah, these two have been busy as well. Wojia and everyone else. Okay, let's end our turn again. 17 food over in Chen. That's pretty wild. What do you want? You want my wooden dog? No, you can't have my wooden dog. That's my wooden dog. His army is really close to me. I had a feeling he would go over there, but I wasn't sure. I'll meet you. We've hired a new character. Okay, let's go find out who it is. No way! We have Dion Wei! Okay, I'll talk about him whenever I bring him into a battle, but Dion Wei is an awesome guy. Heck yeah! One day you'll join my family. Twin Marshal G's. He's got really good armor too. I cannot believe we have him. I love that guy so much. Dutiful, brave, intimidating? No kidding. Immune to scaring, as you well should be. Alright, I know where I want you to go, man. We're not going to even talk about it. You're coming right over here. Let's go. There we are. Alright, what am I going to give you? I can't give you a follower, but I can give you a wooden dog. You'll have to take it for now. Armor piercing damage would go up big time if I gave you that. I'll let you keep what you have for right now, but we'll see. I might change it in the future. Now, can I move my army in range of his own army? Let's find out. I can't, but I can get pretty close to him. Yeah. Could I still stage my ambush? Hey, I could. Do I have a high chance to complete it? Not really that high, but hey, if it works out, great. If it doesn't, oh well. My child now has a new trait, energetic. That's really good. Alright, we're about ready to end our turn. Let's go build a new building at Pingqing. We have a lot of what over here? Commerce income. We've got public order from a temple. We have a lot of temples over here. Yeah. I suppose what I could take over here in Pingqing is a school. We can make it religious. We can make it academic. It'll help me unlock a new reform as well. Let's do that. And while we do that, we can end our turn again.
This bloodshed is pointless.
He wants a peace treaty. I don't want one.
This is an outrage.
Not yet. Alright, we have a big battle to fight. All of my armies will be coming in. If I can beat these three, oh boy, he's going to be in trouble after that. I'm going to build another army. It's about time. I have some extra coin. I'm going to build a cheap one. Then we can go after maybe one of their towns. I want to destroy Liu Bei. We have another major battle going on. Our enemies are pretty far away. Our goal is to antagonize them until one of them come over here. Eventually, we'll hit them from two sides. My reinforcing army is currently on the way. Eventually, Cao Cao will hit them from that left flank, our right flank. Let's go over a little bit about their leadership. The more important character would be Wei-Shu. He's right over here. The two more minor characters, Yan Li and Jing Sui. Wei-Shu initially served Cao Qian and would later serve Liu Bei when Liu Bei gained control of his lands. When Liu Bei was defeated by Lu Bu, he sponsored Liu Bei, and Liu Bei even married his younger sister to gain the full support of his family. The Mi family were quite prominent in the local area. Yan Li was a bandit leader who later helped Zheng Ba against the Yuan family, and Jing Sui was a student of Li Gu, a Han scholar, who was unfortunately killed by the Yellow Turbans from Qing. Right now, they're marching forward. They have many archer militia. We're still in a very early portion of the game, meaning that we're not going to see too many advanced units just yet. Over here, we have Jian sword guards. They're moving off on their own. But the main bulk of their army is moving towards me. They do have a lot of G militia. On the right flank, we're looking at more saber militia. My formation is right over here. Dian Wei is here to fight a battle. I'm very happy that we have him. I couldn't believe that we got him. We'll talk more about him at a later point.
With speed!
You can see where I have my formation in order. My spear guards are on the front lines. Right behind, I have all of my archers. They're going to help me saturate my foes with a bunch of arrows. And on my flanks here, I've got G militia. On my left flank, all of my horsemen. And that's largely of what we have right now. My other units are currently moving through the woods or hiding in the woods. Thousands of men lying in wait. And eventually, they will all pop out. I really need to get Shahodan a much better mount.
You will fall.
You can see where they can't even see us right now. You can see, but they cannot. Now Dian Wei is fighting his very first duel. We just got the guy, and he's already kicking a guy's face in. Sure, he was knocked down, but he's gonna win that one. You don't beat Dian Wei. Dian Wei beats you. I mean, look at him. That is an absolute tank of a man. I love that guy. Okay, the battle's finally beginning. Dian Wei is already winning. Let's wait and see what's happening right now. Sure, they have some arrows hitting me. I moved my archers over to the front lines. Many of them are now moving in. Let's zoom out a little bit so that we can get a better perspective on what's going on. My leadership is now charging towards the left flank. The goal is to mix up their archers, so they do have a lot of archers. And right now, my secondary army is now moving into position. Let's go watch the charge now. We've got to watch every charge. It's cool to look at. A lot of fire arrows. They've caught sight of my ambushing units. They'll be coming after them too. But it doesn't really matter. They're being hit from two sides. Yeah, it would be around 194 when Cao Cao would attack Cao Qian, the governor of Shu province. There were two alliances. You had Yuan Shu, Cao Qian, and Gongsun Zan on one side. On the other side, you had Yuan Shao, Cao Cao, and Liu Biao. So my units right now are trying to move behind our enemy. I wanted to give you a cinematic look, but now we can see the battle at hand. On the left-hand side, my leaders and horsemen are charging forward. Dian Wei is about to win his duel against Yan Li, former bandit leader here.
To battle!
The enemy warriors are running.
We don't have to watch him finish him off, right? We've seen it before. So right now, my horsemen are charging in on the left flank, killing many of their ranged units. On the front lines, we're still winning. We've clashed and we've killed many. My archers are already shooting down many G halberds, G militia.
Do not waste
Their
your
two
breath.
leaders are just kind of panicking and moving around. They're kind of caught between all sides. There's really not too much for them to do. If we zoom out a bit more, we can see where I've already overrun them on every single point. We're only hunting down archers. I can't believe the battle's still going on. You're not so bad, Yan Li. Shahodan is now going after one of their other leaders. It's over now. Finally did it. Oh, that was quick. That was not dramatic. He's a very pragmatic fellow.
Kill them! Unleash fury!
Liu Bei supported Cao Qian and would later join him. He learned a lot from Cao Qian, who was a Confucian populist, ideas that would later influence how he might govern. It's after Cao Qian died that Liu Bei gained control of his province, though he was hesitant to do so at first.
Enemy of China falls.
They have a few archers left. Here, follow. Ooh, wow, look at that. Another fire volley. What a spread on that, too. They're hitting some of my horsemen who are currently chasing down more routed units. And we're just hunting down what's left. It's about taking out their leadership. If we destroy the leadership of Liu Bei, he won't be able to stand. The battle's over, though. We've already won it. Now I'll spend my time just chasing down routed units. Let's get one more shot of how this battle played out. Another battle where we didn't lose too many soldiers and we were able to take out 2 of their leaders. Wow. 2 leaders dead. They lost nearly 4,000 men in one battle. Time to gain more replenishment. Jian Wei, for his initial kill, killed an enemy leader. That was incredible.
Time ripens and hardens wisdom.
Oh, now you're trapped over here. We have another army on the way too. I better hurry over there. Liu Bei, how many armies do you have, man? Gong Sunzan is now fighting the Military Rebellion. Wei-Shu is now trying to infiltrate the land of Liu Bei again. We shall see in time if it'll work out. I hope it does. He's currently over there. Here's my undercover network. We're working on that right now. There's my cover. Gain per turn 4. Gain per turn for my undercover network 5. Oh man, Liu Bei is angry. You have 1.2 million people. 3 counties total. Alright, 11 for food. You've got a little bit of money. A lot of ancillaries. 3 armies total. 3! Well, if I take out the next 2, you'll only have 1, but still, he has 3 total. That's incredible. Jian Wei, I wonder, would you be able to beat him? No. I don't really believe you could. What about Dongge? Dongge could come over to my farmland nearby. And I don't like that. We'll come down here to stop him. Oh, but look at that. I now have a lot more information. Yeah. There's your other army. You've got very high replenishment. I might have time to go after him. It's time to recruit more units again. Let's give you a relatively cheap unit. Peasant warriors. They're not well trained. They are anti-cav. I'll take them for now. Again, the goal is to keep it cheap. Alright, he's going to work for me now. Let's see here. Anyang. Let's get you to fight here. Why not? You're considered a legendary character. She's got very high authority. That makes her a great commander. Yeah, let's use her. Trade influence. I've got to give that to my heir, my faction leader. I don't have a prime minister yet. I don't have a new weapon for you yet either. Got some pretty decent armor that you have on. And I do not have a new mount for you. It's only 25 and very talented. I would love to give you some tiger and leopard cav, but they're not cheap. We cannot afford it. Sorry. Alright, while we're here, let's pick up more units again. And done. There goes all of my income. But now we have 2 big armies. Later I can recall them. For now, though, I need armies. Here's a new appointment. A new trait gained for her. Alright, +2 to resolve, +6 to authority, +2 to public order. New characters in my court. No one really that notable, right? And a new ancillary gained. Cao ranked up. Oh, cool. Let's go talk to him then. Cao, what ability do you need today? Unbreakable would be nice to have. Over here we have nobility. That would give me an additional assignment that I could give out. And we get a 20% ranged block chance for melee cav. I'll take that. More authority. As if you needed more. Okay, while you wait over there,
Let the whole
let's come on down.
with laughter. Marching.
I cannot.
I wonder, okay, good, you can't reach me. I wanted to be sure. I don't want Dian Wei or Zhou Yuan or, one of my family members to die. An easy enough battle. Sure, we'll lose a few, but now he's gone.
Order has been restored.
Oh, we didn't lose that many. Sure, a few of them are now gone, but we can rebuild. Let's take replenishment.
To action.
Okay, we can move over here into Pingqing, this small city.
The conqueror
It'll take me a few
returns.
turns to rebuild them, but that's okay. Another army gone. Li Chao is dead. Lu Bu is dead. You're not the real Lu Bu. You're a liar. Dian Wei and Zhou Yuan are now friends. Music to my ears, man. Okay. He'll be rank 2 very soon. I'm not going to give you that new follower. Let me look at my court real quick. My heir is only 10. I could make you my heir, Song. Then we could use you. I haven't decided yet. You do have very high resolve. You're pretty talented. I've got to say, you are very talented. Well, the only one who could really use it would be Cao Cao. I'm reducing corruption, though. I suppose I'll keep it. Yeah, we'll keep it. Oh, wait, no, sorry. You're a follower. You're a human being. I can't just equip you. Oh, wait, I can. There, more money. I'll take it. I do like having my extra campaign movement range, though. That's okay.
Trust instinct.
Okay, where can I spend my money now? Pingqing. I don't want to convert a building. I can upgrade my county school into a county academy, giving us all more experience. I'll take it now. And we can end our turn again. Long Yi is within my reach. If I beat one more army, we can go over there. They have Lu Yu, he's 50. Lai Yu, 48. And Dongge, rank 4, 4, and 4. I really have no idea how he has so many talented commanders, but he does.
We would not be your enemy.
Kong Rong wants a non-aggression pact. I don't know. I don't really think I want that right now. He wants it because he knows that the days of Liu Bei are numbered. They really are. A little while longer and I'll have him defeated. A friend in need. Zhou Yuan is currently wounded. It's unfortunate. You hear a tale of boundless courage in your ranks. One of your generals rides bravely to the aid of his friend, who is moments away from death's cold touch, weathering many blows to defend their comrade. In the aftermath, you take stock of what you have heard and seen. Those two are like really, really close friends now. That's good.
Summon my advisors.
Alright.
Home glad
He'll be back in one more turn as well. We'll bring you back to the temple.
the march.
I can't really afford to give you more
I
units.
return.
Yeah, he'll be back in like one more turn. What now? Okay, as our spies attempt to infiltrate a faction, they travel the land, scouting and building our undercover network. I see, you're trying to infiltrate the iron mine of Dong. Cool, cool. They have a decent garrison. It's really not too bad. Nearly 2,000 men total. If I come over here to go take Long, yeah. How big is their garrison? Not that large. We're actually healed up. We could go to it if we wanted to. I would love to ambush you, though. 85% chance. Not bad. Let's move about right here and see if we can ambush their army. Even one army.
A fox does not announce
That would work out.
itself to the chickens.
Alright, have any of you leveled up? What about my wife? She did. I'll put a point into understanding. She's not going into combat, not right now. Okay. +1 starting rank for all recruits, but only if she's a prime minister, heir, or leader. But she does get a new assignment and more expertise. Cool. Buildings are cheaper. Okay, let's end our turn. Come on over here. It worked! Good! Oh, you're in trouble now. Let's go destroy his army. Over 3,600 men. Who we have? Dongge? Right. All of these guys again. Are any of you really that good? Not really. I don't believe you are. You don't even have great equipment. You've got some equipment, but not too much. Let's go. Before we begin, I need to go over how my battle plan is going to work out. This time, I'm going to hit our enemies from every direction possible. On my right flank, I have all of my ranged units on one location where I can easily protect them. I've got 2 groups of horsemen and that copse of trees over to the right as well. Guojia is leading all of my crossbows, archers, and even my trebuchet crew. Though in hindsight, the better idea would have been to move them over to the middle where they could easily handle anyone who moves around on my left or right flank. Cao Cao will move in to attack some of their G militia. And over here I have my infantry right in the middle, led by Zhuo Dun. They're being led by Lu Yu. Lu Yu was meant to live a long life. He had lost his family in the war, and from what I understand, would go on to work for the Wei Kingdom. On my left flank, I have even more infantry hiding in the trees behind them and in front of them too. Their goal is to charge in and to hopefully keep all of their archers busy. Okay, now that you know what's going on, we can begin the battle. I'll move to a more cinematic view because we're only going in one direction, so tactically, you know what I'm doing now. Everyone will begin to move momentarily.
I will defeat
Here we go. Everyone has a target now. Zhuo Dun will potentially duel their leader, at least I hope he will. My archers and my trebuchet will deliver death to all of them on their front formation. There we go, we do have a duel going on between Zhuo Dun and his leader.
Look the enemy
Not
run.
their primary leader, but one of their leaders. And already, on his front formation, they've already been dropped completely. I'll zoom out now so we can get a better look at what's going on, but they've lost a lot of units already. What got me, and I had a feeling it would be my weak point, was right over here where they had a lot of crossbows. I was trying to be careful with my horsemen. One group of G militia could easily wipe out a lot of them. You can see their crossbows, and, well, do they have any crossbows? No, sorry, their archers just moving around. Though they can't get away from my horsemen. One good charge is all you need. Tactically, I just want to be flexible. I want to try out different formations and different ideas. Some might be better than others, but if I don't experiment, I won't know what truly will work even better for future fights.
Attack!
Because we know where the battle's going.
Kill them!
Let's go check out the duel real quick. It's about to be over.
Kill them.
Lu Yu tried very hard.
Hunt.
We're proud of you, Lu Yu. But it's over.
Enemy
I actually really enjoy how brief that killing blow is. It's not dramatic, it's to the point, that he moves on. Over here, they were surrounded, and they did not break. I was actually pretty impressed. They didn't want to break. Some of their horsemen came in from behind, delivering a lot of casualties to the back of my G militia. On my right flank, we still have many enemies, but are still alive. I don't know how, but they are alive. Now, Zhuo Dun and Cao Cao will go after their remaining leaders. That would be Yu and Dongge. On our left flank, again, we still have pockets of foes who are still alive. They're actually doing fairly well. That's why I usually like to dictate the fight from one direction. But again, we've got to experiment. We've got to find out what might be more effective. And even if it's not fully effective, variety is a lot of fun. I like changing it up. If we zoom out, we can look at the entire fight and see how many working pieces are going on at the same time. Because of how large the maps are and how many units you have, there is so much going on in a very short span of time. It's incredible. It really is. And before you know it, you've got like 4,000 people dead on one battlefield. Liu Bei has been able to put up a proper fight. I had no idea he would be so powerful, but he truly is a grand threat to me. That's why we're busy trying to kill him. I moved all of my ranged units onto the right flank, but the battle is over. Now we just get to charge after their leaders and kill them. We'll hunt each one of them down, and that way they can't return, or at least they'll be wounded. Or maybe I'll capture them and kill them. I was going to let more of them go, but forget about it. I need Liu Bei to go away. One more battle won for Cao Cao. Another one captured. later, Lai Yu.
They are cattle, nothing
Lu
more.
Yu, you want to join me? No, I don't want you either. Goodbye.
They will serve as a war.
And I get to gain more replenishment. 15% is really nothing to sneeze at. They lost over 3,000 men. I charged right in. I don't always do that, but it was a lot of fun. Now, if I could go after Longyi, their capital, oh boy.
Battle is not always the
They'll be in
answer.
a bad position. Okay, you want to pay me to be able to move into my lands right now? Sure,
Our
why
talks
not?
flow
I
as
don't hate you,
smoothly
Liu Dai.
as the river.
You're not a bad guy. It's back to my turn again. Another faction destroyed. What about my spy over here? Okay. You're still trying to infiltrate. I gotcha. I'm losing some money right now. That's okay. It's going up over time. Hopefully they won't find him or they'll hire him. Then again, I might even destroy his faction by then.
Remain
We'll see.
Attack!
Here we go. Not gonna fight the battle just yet. Who's your leader? Jing Sui, and over here, Yuba. Both rank 4. Okay, well. I've got supplies. Why don't we break down a portion of their wall? Continue siege. Of course, I could just auto-resolve it. I would lose way too many, though. I don't want to lose that many men for nothing.
For order!
Continue siege. It'll keep them busy. Okay, who ranked up? Here we go. Gojia did. Gojia, what are we going to give you now? You have patience. Wisdom would be decent. Guile is quite good too. Guerrilla deployment for your units. I think instead I want to give you precision, more armor piercing damage, more ranged fire rate, and more expertise. There we are. Character developments, right, he's back. A new ability completed. And Gojia is rank 5, we know that.
But there is
I've
still
gained a
more
Taoist monk. +4 to authority, +2 to public order. And another clay ox. Okay,
I return.
thank you.
How fair the people.
If you're my commander, you shouldn't be though. So Yuan, what do you have? You've got a herdsman. You don't have any horsemen at all, so that would be weird to have anyway. I'll give you the overseer. Yeah, I'll give you the overseer. For you, more authority. Sure, I'll give you that for now. You're not a faction leader, but that's fine. And for her, I'll give her the herdsman. All right. Your army's still trying to replenish. We still need to gain more money. A lot more money. I could sell more food, but I'm now a bit limited when it comes to food. How unfortunate.
Cut them down!
Okay. If I take you out, I wonder. Let's go look at my enemy's information again. 1 administrator, 2 assignments right now, 2 armies. The other army's over here, led by Wei-Shu.
A misunderstanding.
You don't really have a lot of soldiers, do you? No, you do not. 2 turns might be too long to wait, when I could just take it over now. Let me look at your garrison real quick. It's a minor garrison. You don't really have any officers inside that are, you know, that troublesome. You have one outside. You know what? We'll delegate it. I gave it a bit of thought,
could end
and I would
no
rather do it
other
now.
way.
Jing Sui, I have captured you. You have many friends and many rivals. Oh man, you do not like my faction. Later.
Deal with them.
Time to occupy his
We
capital.
shall enjoy the spoils.
I took the capital of Liu Bei.
Intention is
If they had a bigger garrison, sure, we could have fought that out, but
What do you wish,
they
my
really
lord?
didn't. It was way too easy, I think. Way too easy of a fight. A guest house. Alright, so you're all about commerce over here. It seems like they know how to build buildings properly. That's good to know. Alright, occupation. We took the enemy capital. You now have a new capital. Dong. I've gained 2 traits, greedy and pacifist. What? How in the hell, man? He's been fighting in like every battle. Greedy. I don't know about that. Alright. We lose a bit of resolve, but we gain more authority. His authority is already very, very high.
our plans.
Puts me at 178. My resolve went down though. What a shame. Oh well. Okay, Gojia and Shohodun are now even closer. They are oath-sworn. And I've gained a new robe. Hey, Gojia, do you want a dead guy's robe? I've got it for you. Enjoy, pal. That's really dark. Yeah, I don't really have much more for you, pal. But good fight, by the way.
Is welcome, my
Okay.
lord.
Who will I send out? Cheaper building here? Yeah, we could use that. Sauron, come on.
I answer,
Now,
my lord.
I'm not in the red anymore. If I upgrade you, I lose some food. If I upgrade you, I gain more income from mini commerce. Well, I've got all these buildings really enhancing my commerce. Now I just need stuff that will actually provide commerce. Oh, I don't have tea though. Shoot. That's a shame. Wish I had tea. Alright. Liu Bei. He's really weak now. We have that guy on the freaking ropes. He's in big trouble.
Not you again.
Okay. What if you became... I was hoping I could make him like my vassal or something, but I guess not. He really wants a peace treaty. No peace treaty. I'm glad we didn't make one though. Okay, here's Chen. Chen. What are you making me money in anyway? Peasantry income. Ooh, very nice. Okay. What else can we do for that? Industry, commerce, industry as well. Population growth, very decent. Commerce, trade influence is quite nice. Shopkeeper would be very good. A county office would be decent. Well, let me go look at my reforms real quick. I'll get a new one in one turn. I need to unlock a few, don't I? That would unlock a new unit. Medium bow infantry archers. No longer archer militia. I could use some new archers. Yeah. What about over here? Yeah, I'm missing a few buildings. Like I need a tax collector. Oh, those are a huge pain though. But if I get that, more public order. Let me just go look at a few things real quick before we go. Before we leave. That's locked up too. I need a state workshop. Ah. Unlocks a new unit, so you can kind of see where they have new units unlocked. The archers are fantastic, so I guess like different trees will lead me down different routes. Like these would lead me to the yellow dragons. If I go down the military tree, that gets me jade dragons. Oh god. And over here, oh man, there's so many dragons around. Who knew? Spear warriors. I could really probably use some new units. I do like my archers, but I also like my infantry. I feel like I need some better infantry if I really want to excel in life. So, in one turn, we'll probably start to work towards getting that. Getting better food stuff.
How may I serve?
And I cannot believe I beat the hell out of that guy. That felt so good. That made me happy, dude. Alright, we'll take the administration office for now. It's very cheap. Only one turn to build. Ping Ching, what do you need? Right. You've got more income that can come in towards me, but I don't really have a lot of money right now, so we can wait. And over here, we can get Dian Wei to build up his friend's army just a bit more. We'll give him archers galore. Now I have 2 full armies. I don't like that.
In time,
It's a
you
lot.
see wisdom in this.
What do you want? Uh-huh. No.
If you wish it.
I'm even stronger than before. I hope Lu Bu kills you. I really hope he does. Screw you, guy. Anyway, back to my turn again. Income has gone up. That's good. Yuan Shao is now fighting Gao Gan. Liu Biao signed a peace treaty with Yuan Shu. Those two no longer fighting. Okay. How's my spy doing? My spy is doing alright. 1.1 million people left. Jeez, Kong Rong is over to the northeast. See, I want all of these lands over here to the northeast. That would be amazing. He's lost a lot of food. 2 counties total. 1 capital of Dong. 3 assignments out total. 1 administrator. 9 ancillaries. That's all I have. He hasn't been recruited yet. Liu Bei hates me. He's much weaker than I am now. Wei-Shu, you're doing a good job. I'm proud of you, kid. I'm proud of you.
No
Who's in my lands? Wang Zhu? Who the hell are you? Yeah, Wang Zhu, okay. Can I help you, sir? A tax collector gained. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Peasantry income can go up over in Chen. That's where we can make a lot of money. We'll send her back out. You've got a job to do, lady. Let's go over to reforms and pick up some more stuff that will help me out for my finances later. I want a new unit. We'll pick that up. It's a new building for food production. Yep, right over here. More income from peasantry and more food production. I don't really need more food. I need more income from peasantry. So we'll take that. I always forget how awesome the building browser is. You can really scope things out. I kind of want to do that on my own time so I can take my time and really look at it so I really know what to do just based off of a brief glance. Okay, let's go have a look over here. Gonglanshu and also Wei-Shu. I'm still trying to replenish. I wouldn't be able to make it there in one turn. That's unfortunate. What about you?
Bring news of what
Okay, you're still
occurred
healing
in
up
my
too.
absence.
We could travel together, I suppose.
My lord?
If I push, would I be able to win? I would probably be able to win, I think. I could take their iron mine, then go after their final capital. That would be pretty sweet. The
I
fall
reserve
of
the
Liu
use
Bei.
my advisors. Law must rule.
Okay, let's move.
Lift
You
the
too.
peasants.
Limited income, but it's okay. Let's go look at a quick deal. Hong Rong wants to be friendly. Form coalition. Liu Dai wants a coalition. Interesting. Liu Dai, who are you fighting anyway? You're fighting a lot of factions actually. Zhangyang, Wang Zhu, Han Empire, Sai Mao, Liu Biao. You're fighting Liu Biao. Well then no, we can't do that. Alright. Everyone likes me outside of Wang Zhu. Wang Zhu is not a big fan of me. Zheng Chao is not a big fan of me either. Interesting. Let me have a look at what we can do about Wang Zhu.
I am not in the mood.
Oh, you belong to him. Okay, so I don't really have to worry about you that much. And Zheng Chao. Not a big threat. I feel like I finally broke Liu Bei, though. He's probably losing his mind right now, going, oh, crap. Why did I try to betray Cao Cao? Which, historically, he left the watchful eye of Cao Cao to go forge his own destiny. But still, he wanted help from good old Cao Cao to take on Lu Bu when Lu Bu betrayed Liu Bei. Anyway, Sai Mao is now helping out Liu Biao. Immovable, I'll pay it. People don't want to move, I'll give them money. Okay, our spy is still building up. He's still working at it. He's not in there, but we're building things up right now. Let's see here. Increases with experience. He might be my new spy for a while. He's got a decent amount of money, that Liu Bei. He's built up his strength. That's unfortunate. Can I reach them? I absolutely can. Inferior forces, really? Okay, hold on.
Wipe them out.
I've got 3,000 soldiers. What about if I brought in Dian Wei? What do you say then?
Honor your ideals.
Dian Wei knows the way. Alright, we'll leave him there for now. Trace gained. Cao Ang now has fury. Nice. That's my boy. Proud of my boy. Liang Kan is now in my courts. And there's another foreign trespasser. Could you leave? Yuan Shu? Oh, it's Yuan Shu. Dude, if you want access, talk to me, man. You know? I don't mind. You just gotta talk to me. Form coalition. No. You're the one moving into my lands, you idiot. That better harm him in some way. I hope it does. Alright. Now it's time for the battle, right? I should be able to fight it out. I should be able to have more soldiers in. I do. Let's go take out another location of Liu Bei. Right now, we're fighting a battle that will take a very long time to complete. My crossbows and archers have moved up from Cao Cao's army. Their goal is to whittle down the numbers of our foe. My trebuchet has knocked down every single tower over here, but not on our right flank. We don't need to go over there. They won't be able to hit me. What an ideal location to defend. If we look at it right now, they have crossbows I'm currently trying to hit. Crossbows have better range than archers. They could shoot down at me and kill many of my soldiers. it doesn't really matter if you have more men or not whenever you're fighting a location like this. Sure, you're fighting the army, but that terrain stops you from being able to use the full extent of your army. I'll have to use every single area that I have, try to kill everyone that I can, then we'll begin to move in. Yuan Wei, Xiahou Yuan, and Yuan Anyang are currently moving towards me. Eventually they'll be over here to help me out. They have many archers too. Unfortunately, the army of Cao Cao is not fully replenished. Otherwise, I might be able to handle it on my own. Even though I'm going to be able to win this battle, I believe, the casualties will be great. There's no way to really get around it. I could kill half of their army, but still, that half remaining I won't be able to easily flank. It'll take time. I would have to come over here to the right flank, take shots from their tower, then finally hit them. But right now, all of my ranged units are busy. You can just hear them all fire over here. That's a lot of dead enemies. It's only going to add up too. I want to feel bad for Liu Bei, but historically I know what he did to Cao Cao. Cao Cao was pretty kind to him. I mean, people might have different points of views that he might just have been watching a potential rival. But when Liu Bei needed help to take on Lu Bu, Cao Cao did help out. Of course, I'm playing Cao Cao, so I could be biased as well. That's very fair. Okay. For now, I'm going to let my archers continue to attack our enemies. We're going to be here for a bit, just killing more and more of them. Yuan Wei will be here to help out very, very soon. I hope we can duel one of their leaders. As I mentioned before, my goal is to use every single arrow I have before I charge in. Otherwise, I'll be wasting my arrows. And we could talk about Yuan Wei while we wait for them to kill more people. Yuan Wei was a military officer who served Cao Cao. He's known for his massive strength and using 2 Gs. You know, those halberd-like weapons. When he served as his bodyguard, he personally chose his men and would always charge into battle first. He was known for being a loyal and responsible guy for the most part. He would stand guard outside Cao Cao's tent from morning to dusk, and he was known for his massive appetite and love of drinking. Later, he would give his life to allow Cao Cao a chance to live. Really cool guy. One of my favorite characters. And over here, we've got more enemies to take down. I mean, look at all of my archers. I brought in a lot. They deal a lot of damage, but eventually you run out of arrows, and one day they'll have more formations to use to really nullify the impact of my ranged units. And who knows, tactically my enemies might change up depending on who I fight. Like Yuan Shao might have more horsemen. Horsemen will counter many of my ranged units. You can see down below on the bottom right hand side that I have a long time left on my counter, because it takes a very long time to even get to the main fight, so I will continue to allow my archers to hit more enemies. But if I just let it wait out, we'll just be here for a very long time watching them kill. I had to be careful, largely because I didn't want to lose most of my men, and I knew that even if I did this here, I would lose a lot of men anyway. They've got a lot of horsemen to worry about. What a rainy day for all of them. I don't mean the rain, I mean the arrows, man. Forecast. A lot of freaking arrows. Took down every tower, now we're using every ranged unit that we have. It's a beautiful sound to hear. You can look at all the dead bodies already. They're just beginning to pile up. I want to feel bad for them, but
The men have no ammunition.
I really don't. I really don't. We have a battle going on now. I used up most of my arrows, now it's time to send in our infantry. Over here we have an enemy. He's pretty good, right? Not really. Sui Jin. I only know of him, the other two I do not know. Sui Jin joined the alliance to fight Dong Zhuo, even though his father served Dong Zhuo. He's kind of known to be a decent fighter, but Xiahou Yuan is much better. I gave Xiahou Yuan a new weapon. I thought it would be quite good for dueling, and I believe I was right. I mean, already, he's wiped that guy out. Not bad. I need to use more of him. He's very young and very powerful too. He's a legendary commander that I would like to keep for a very long time. There goes my infantry. We'll go check on them in just a minute. I hope he finishes up that fight soon. And you're quick. Alright, here comes all of my infantry now. And that battle's over. He got him. Let's go have a look at the carnage. They're standing on the bodies of their comrades right now. They have no choice. Wei is moving in. We have more infantry moving on the right flank too. We're hitting only 2 passes right now. I'll take my time. I'll begin to fight uphill. We killed so many of them on this location, but they have so many left. It's going to be a very long fight before we're able to win and call it a day. We're currently in the summer of 198. It's been a very busy year.
comrade is being attacked.
Oh, they even have a few archers left too. That's going to be a pain. Took out one leader. I wonder, are you very talented? You can deal a lot of damage, it seems like. Interesting. I didn't want to send in all of my units because I knew they had some ranged units left. I wanted to tire out what little I had, then I could send in more later on. But they also caught me off guard with how tenacious they were in combat. I thought it would be like an easy cleanup. No. They held me for a very long time, and not in a gentle, kind way. We have more units moving in now. I had to flank them. Wei is so busy fighting in the midst of a lot of enemies. I mean, dear God, he's right behind enemy lines. Using his 2 Gs. Look at him, he looks so angry. He's like, get out my way.
Oh, get back up, you coward!
Eventually, I'll move him into the army of Cao. Not yet, but one day I will. I don't know who I'll switch out yet. Zhuo Dun could lead another army. That would be a decent idea. Wu Jia has got to stay with Cao. Yeah, maybe I can move out Zhuo Yuan. I haven't really decided yet on who I'll swap, but eventually it will happen. If only I had enough shots for my trebuchet to take out these 2 towers, but I did not. They ran out pretty fast. Zhuo Dun took way too much damage. I had to bring him back out.
Kill them!
He's very beefy, sure, but these are Gs. These G militiamen. They can take on people on horseback. In the future, I'll be sure to move my leaders off of their horses whenever we fight units like that. We'll have an easier time, but I just love having their mobility up, which is why I do not often dismount them. On our left flank, we're fighting a lot of freaking horsemen. The better choice to make here, so that you know in the future as well, is to send in your spearmen that have shields. Not your G militia, but your spearmen. That way you can nullify some ranged damage, but you can also move in and hit more of them. It's a decent idea. We'll be able to take down their horsemen as well. But I didn't really know what they would send in initially. Battle's still happening. Oh, great job. I love his weapon. He's killing a lot. Good. Zhuo Yuan is at over 100 kills now. We'll zoom out again to take a good look at the battle. On our left flank, some enemies began to run away. Unfortunately, my units were following them. Now, we have Guo Jia leading some soldiers onto the right flank. Our goal is to flank them from behind. At our current point, I was really caught off guard by how they were holding for so long.
Closer to victory.
I was doing whatever I could to hold the line, but damn. These fellows knew how to fight. Which is understandable because it's one of the true last battles for Liu Bei. Liu Bei does not have a lot of soldiers left. He shouldn't. We killed so many of them. That's what I love though, even when you have a very powerful enemy. If you fight a war of attrition and you end up taking out their leadership, they lose it. Oh, what a great scene. You can see the line where I lost a lot of soldiers. They're exchanging blows right now. Let's zoom out and see if we're moving in on the right flank. We're still moving. We're goal is to disable those 2 towers. Let's take a look. On my left flank, I was surrounded. Eventually, more of my units will move in to help out. The crossbows did not get a lot of kills. What do they have over here? More crossbows? No. Archer Militia, 15 kills. And over here, more Archer Militia, no kills at all. We want them to all break. On the left flank, if you have broken, now more infantry is moving in. Even though we spend more time on the campaign map, I find that to be a good thing. I hope that many of you enjoy it as well. Sure, I love the battles, but for the first time, I feel like the campaign map is a lot of fun. It's not a chore. It's not a means to an end for all of my battling. And now, I enjoy all of my battling, but it facilitates what's going on the campaign map. I've got so many more choices to make now. Whenever you play, just take your time, play some easier faction, enjoy yourself. Just know that things might slip up, things might get bad, but eventually you'll learn more, you'll become better, you'll have more fun. And I'm telling you, any faction you pick, just pick them, learn as much as you can about their characters, their time period, whatever you need. You'll gain a lot of enjoyment from this. I mean, you had alliances, you had betrayals, you had drama and killing. There's so much going on in this time period. I absolutely adore it. Here we have more Saber Militia moving up the hill, fighting some of their ranged units. Pretty soon they're going to break. It was a very long fight, but we finally did it. We finally broke them. They're all breaking now. The battle's finally over, everyone. We defeated Liu Bei. He only has 1 commandery left. We won the battle. That battle was quite difficult. And man, I'm ready to destroy Liu Bei. You don't want to join me. You're the heir of your faction. Really? Well, goodbye. Oh, you've got really good blades. Wait, those blades might be the blades of Liu Bei. Well, now they belong to me. No wonder she was really tough.
They will serve
Goodbye.
as a warning.
And now, another location belongs to me. The Dong Iron Mines.
How may I
They
serve?
have a pretty large population here. That's a lot of income. 300 per turn. Not bad. Alright, let's have a look real quick. Wei-Shu died? Who died? Xiu Jin? And what do we have over here? Dian Wei and Yuan Anyang are now friends. Zhou Yuan and Yuan are friends. And over here, Dian Wei and Cao Cao are friends too, in addition to gaining new blades. The Sworn Brothers. That's crazy. Zhou Yuan and Dian Wei are now a higher rank. Okay, Zhou Yuan, let's go to you first. What do you need, my friend? Battle running speed will go up. And more morale when attacking when you're the commander. Yeah, we'll take that. Then Dian Wei. I'm very glad that we have him. Okay. Vengeance sounds pretty darn good to me. But giving more armor for all spear infantry is good. But no, I want you to have Vengeance. It'll scare enemies in battle. Do you want those blades, by the way? Oh my god, it's a unique item. And look at the freaking damage. 2.7k melee damage base. Well, hold on. Trust of God. What do you have, Zhou Yuan? Okay. I've got a better battle axe for you. You'll do a lot more damage with it. Yeah, take that. He's very happy right now. Good. I'm not going to give him a spear. Alright. Then we have our boy over here, Zhou Dun. We're looking at 1.1k melee damage. It's a lot of armor piercing, but we can let you keep what you have. Then for her, I could give her that crazy item. She's got a military axe right now. I mean, that would make her powerful. You're not wrong. Jeez. Dian Wei, you need it. We'll let him use it. He's about to destroy Face now. He's about to completely wipe people out. It's going to be awesome. Okay. Sao Ren is over at court. He is fairly happy. Sao Ang is my boy. Also fairly happy. Ooh, more income from the peasantry. Yeah, I'll give you that. Look at him. Already over 100 resolve. I'll have to train him one day. I'll have to use him on the battlefield one day. Not today, but one day. And here is a clay ox for you, lady. I know you're an outsider, but there you go. Oh, that's very low damage. I don't really want to do that. It's got a very high melee attack rate, but meh. Okay. So we are going to call it there for now. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow, we will finally destroy Liu Bei. Let me know what else you think we should be doing, but look at all of our land now. We finally did it. We broke his back. We pushed, and we pushed. And now, we prosper.